They ain't gonna like me. I be getting to the money. Everybody mad. I think I'm getting too much money. Everybody mad. The same old from the block. The same old with the pot. The same old from the trap. Everybody hated on them, then he bounced right back.
What's going on, my beautiful people? It's your boy BA3LOV3D, aka the Beloved, aka OG Durag, here with my day one since day one, BA3LIL with the kill. You already know what I'm talking about. This is BA3LIL and BA3LOV's Love Letters. We're going to go ahead and kick this off. We got a very special guest coming on the show. First show ever. I hope y'all love it. All right, BA3LIL, go ahead with the first love letter.
I knew a sister who was head over heels for this brother who wasn't baptized or making much spiritual progress, but studying. She was a regular pioneer along with her mother and her father, the coordinator of the congregation. Basically, she was in a relationship with him. He's telling her his goals and ambition, and she's sucking up the fantasy life that she's dreaming they will have if they date and get married, like they're both planning on doing. So she decides to tell her parents about her interests and let them know that they want to date. Her parents tell them no, which is wild because at this point she's 22 and he's 20. She goes against their wishes anyway, dates him, and finds out that he had a worldly girlfriend that he was also with while with her. But as stupid as she was, she took him back. 4 months later, the brother ended up cheating. Nope, take that back. The brother ended up in a car with another sister outside of a gathering that they were all attending. And then they broke up. And 2 years later today, she's still with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
She a regular pioneer, along with her mother. And her father is the head elder.
Yeah.
The coordinator now. She ain't nothing but a preacher's daughter. That what it sound like to me. This girl nasty.
I mean, preacher's daughters, they the worst ones, from what I hear. You know, I wouldn't know nothing about that. Personally.
And I wouldn't know nothing about that either. From what I've been hearing.
Yeah. Yeah, they the worst ones.
Yeah, oh,
Because you would think mentally she would know better.
Oh, fact. Especially with the regular pioneer and all.
Right. And then, you know, if he not even, like, reaching none of the goals.
I don't think she said he was baptized.
Nah, he not.
He not baptized. I bet you he light skinned and tall, though.
He is.
I bet you he light skinned and tall. I bet you he one of them brothers with, like, curls, but not too many curls.
Yeah.
But just enough curls.
And
I bet you he got one of these.
He probably got a fade, but his barber used that black spray to keep his hair like
Oh, most deaf.
So, you know, when it rain outside, it's a wrap.
Let me go ahead and just give you this advice right here. Sweetheart, baby girl, you gotta let that go. I don't know what you think this is. I don't know where you think this is going. Brother already caused you so much heartache, and he wasn't even completely faithful to you. Imagine if he was faithful to you and he was able to juggle a whole sweetheart on the side while still being with you and not really being with you. Imagine 100% of just ignorance and tomfoolery, and he not even really feeling you like that.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's probably her first love. And he know that. And he know that.
And he taking advantage.
He playing with it.
Playing with it. Baby girl. They used to say in school, you know, what they used to say, boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider, and then girls go to college to get more knowledge. They used to say that because girls mature faster, right?
Yeah.
She 22.
Yeah.
He 20. I'm confused.
Flip the switch.
It don't seem. I don't understand. There's no way that she's more mature. She has more knowledge than him.
You know what it is? Sheltered her whole life.
Sheltered her whole life. Yep.
Get a little bit of freedom and she go.
There's a lot of young ladies out here that think that that's what they want to do. They just want to wild out. I guess that's what it is. It's the wild out stage. Even though you ain't got to.
You ain't got to.
But you want to. You gonna do what you want to do.
You gonna do what you want.
People gonna do what they want to do.
Amen.
At the end of the day, though, I really feel like if she really, she obviously, I don't think she has like a good self-love or you know, a lot of secure with herself. Because to be with somebody who's gonna cheat on you, You know, I understand that you want to work things out, but
there's limits.
You don't even have a ring yet.
So don't.
Do you have a necklace?
Nope.
Did he get you matching earrings?
Nope.
Do y'all even have shirts?
They share a hot dog at Quick Trip.
A hot dog at Quick Trip. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
She paid for it.
She paid for it. Amen.
She need to listen to that little Donald.
You
could do better.
That's the problem. They don't think they can do better. You know, she probably thinks that he's the most attractive witness boy that's around here. She just need to branch out.
You know where she from?
Where she?
Alabama.
Oh, I was finna say she from Georgia, but Bama sound that accurate. Accurate. Hey man, yeah, tripping. But you know what? We're gonna go ahead and invite the guest on, the special guest. Go ahead, man. Come on in this thing, man. He been listening on the side, man.
What's that?
What's going on, dog?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah. Okay. I'm cool.
I know my boy Big Body like Chevy, dog.
You crazy?
I'm good.
So I just got one stuff. You know, tell the people.
Oh man, you know Troy, man. You know I am Art. You know the Instagram. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So,
okay.
Oh my bad, brother. This you. Speak.
23. A poet. I'm an author. Firefighter. EMT. Just became a servant. Probably, you know, we'll speak on that later. But yeah, that's it, really, man. You know.
My boy do it all. That's what's up. So, based off, I know you was on the side. I know you was listening.
Yeah.
Before we go ahead and get into your interview, do you have anything to say on this situation at all?
I think y'all touched on it. Self-love is important. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls, they like you said, not a lot of girls, a lot of people in general that have low self-confidence, they settle. And they know they're not being treated right, but they stay. But once you find your self-worth, you know, I mean, you have the courage to leave that situation. So whoever that girl is, just ask yourself how much you love yourself. And, you know, really try to improve your self-love, because that's crazy. But, you know.
Beyond me.
Yeah. Give my prayers, though, because it couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
No
cap. Hug another brother, it's a wrap. I'm out the dope.
Little Dipsy Hustle tussle. You feel me?
Alright, let's go ahead to the next level.
The sister was dating another unbaptized brother. He's 20.
Okay.
Him and his family were close to this other family in the congregation. And that other family was made up of a wife, a husband, and 2 little twin girls. The families were always hanging out together and doing things. All of a sudden, the husband left the wife, and the 2 families stopped associating with each other. The sister, who was dating the brother, found out that he had sex twice with the wife.
Like fornication?
Yeah, full-on fornication, dog.
Oh. Like adultery?
Twice.
Oh, okay.
Once is a mistake, twice is premeditated.
A little double back.
Yeah. The wife ended up getting disfellowshipped, and that's why her husband left with the 2 girls. And that's the end of that. That's as far as that one went.
Well.
Yeah, I don't really.
I don't know what you want us to say to that.
I don't know. I don't really know what to say to that personally myself.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's say y'all put into a situation, a little situation. Okay. You know, you've been with this lady. This the wife of you. You understand?
Yeah.
I know
been
about
down to the ground, 10 toes down. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Never folded.
Oh, I know about that.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I'm just getting it, dog.
Let's say y'all a decade in, right?
A decade.
A decade now.
Okay. Yes.
What's that?
That's 10 on.
That's 10, though.
10?
That's 10 on. That's 10
Gotta edit
on.
that part of the video. That would be good.
What you gonna do? And y'all, let's say y'all done had 1 or 2 kids.
Okay.
Let's say you find out that your girl, she done stepped out on you, though.
Like,
what you gonna do?
like, she just did it, or she did it like a while ago, like, and I ain't know.
What would be the difference?
Because you right.
Well,
Does it change with time?
I feel like
Say
if it happened a while ago,
Right.
while we were together, and
Right.
she ain't tell me for like several months or a couple years, I'm gonna be madder than if it just happened because of all the stuff we probably went through in them couple months together. And you basically been like lying to my face.
Yeah, because I mean, usually, you know, when stuff like that happens, there's a distance,
Right?
like in a relationship anyway. So, I mean, and normally when somebody's being distant, you trying to figure out why they're being distant, and they're pushing you away, and so that causes stress itself. So, I mean, yeah, I think it'll hurt more. Like, I kind of agree with Lov. I've never been with nobody for 10 years. I'm not married, you know. But like, I just can't imagine that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say what I would do because I'm not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think you'd be like, Jose? You think you'd take your Gomer back though?
No.
I mean, man. But let's just keep it.
Kids
Let's just keep it a buck though. If you got kids,
I'll take my kids.
You a decade in, the wife of your youth. That means that's your best
but
friend.
now let's think about this though.
Are you ever really gonna trust her again?
I mean,
It's a good question.
Jehovah
I'm
trust
not
me,
Jehovah.
but who we striving to be like?
All I'm saying, we all imperfect. So
I'm
if
a-
she did
yeah,
it, if she did it
yeah.
back then or recently and didn't tell me about it, and I had to find out myself, who's to say she not gonna do it again and try to keep it a secret?
That's facts. But do you know the reason why she did though? Cause what does she feel like you ain't really been that much of a husband? Like if you ain't there for her, and somebody else filled in your shoes, like you the head, so you ain't handle your business.
We having a little. So we married is what you saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so in this marriage,
Why you got
we having a
kids?
little. I don't know, dog. I ain't hear you say that. I ain't know what was going on. But we run into a little rough patch as marriages
Most
do.
that.
You know, and that's what you expect in a marriage. And
Absolutely.
That's just what's gonna happen. So you telling me every rough patch that we have, you gonna go and cheat?
That's not what I'm saying. But that's what you thinking. That's what you gonna think if she were to do that. If y'all went through a rough.
Right? Because I'm sure, like communication.
Oh,
You know,
facts.
I feel like that's what play a big role. If I communicate with you, you know, and I'm trying to talk to you and figure out what's going on, but you too mad all the time, wanting to brush it off like it ain't nothing, and then you just go cheat, then you know, then it's an issue.
Brother, put that phone up, brother. You finna be in that situation you just talked about.
No. Okay.
I ain't got no answer, man. I just feel like I haven't been through that. Like, if we dating and she do that,
Oh, that's it.
that's an easy answer for me.
I'm out the door.
But it's like I have kids. Everybody know how bad I want a kid. So, like, it's just like having kids and, like, the stress you're going to put your kids under by leaving, you know, and then it's like, can you work it out? But at the same time, you know, it's maybe territorial. So somebody just had your wife. Like,
Facts.
I don't
I'm
know.
not saying it wouldn't be a struggle.
Yeah, it's gonna be a struggle.
Well, that's
But I don't know. I can't say I would leave. Well, I can't say I would stay either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
I really
feel
don't
that.
know.
I feel that.
I'll put it into some music though. I'll put my feelings in another book though. Get a little bestseller. You know.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. So go ahead and tell the people why you here on the show.
Oh yeah, get an interview about my book, man. So
What's the title of it? Talk to it.
the title of my book is called Expressions of a Young Man. And it's broken up into two categories. It's a category about, two sections, excuse me. And the first section, it talks about, like, my battle with, like, suicide. The process I went through of wanting to live more. And the second half of it is a story about a broken love. So, you know, yeah.
So I guess we could say that your book is pretty accurate then. For all them haters out there that might think that, you know, you ain't real.
Oh, man, yeah. Everything about the book is real. I mean, I really just put all my pain and all my feelings and turned it into money, really. You know what I mean? Like, what a lot of people don't know is that book that I actually released was not the book I planned on releasing. I was promoting. I changed the whole book like a couple of days before I released the book, and I felt like the topic that I was talking about before wouldn't be as prevalent as the topics I decided to talk about, like in the book, because I felt like mental health, nobody really shines light on it. So I was trying to shine light on mental health and let people know that, like, you're not alone if you feel like this, because I felt like this, and it's a battle I had. A lot of people feel like that. A lot of people feel worthless, and it's a process to getting out of that. So, you know, I want to write about that. And then the broken love, everybody just had a love that's been broken, you know. You know, so I mean, yeah. But no, it's all authentic, you know. kind of snitched on myself with some of the book, but you know, it's all authentic, you feel me? But I feel like anybody knows me knows I'm real. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that's my problem. I'm not really sugarcoat stuff. So it's 100% raw, it's 100% real. Everybody that has got the book, I 100% appreciate you. If you just read it on Kindle, if you bought it, if you just posted it, that's all I love, because I mean, like, you know, it's a dream. I always want to do this. I was like 5 years old. I always wanted to write a book and release it. And you want to know what the best part of the whole book was? Like, just for having released the whole process. I got DMs like sent to me saying like how like my book made them want to keep living, or just knowing that, you know, that they went through that I went through that they weren't alone in that. You know, it was just really powerful. I was like, dang, you know, I'm doing some little positive, little Troy from the block, you know. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That you talking about that broken love, I really felt that portion of the book.
Oh yeah.
I can say that I have, or I am, if I'm being honest, being raw, going through that process right now, dealing with trying to find reason to keep going after losing such a big motivation in my life, someone very close to me, you know. So, and like you said, there's been people out there who's going through the same thing, dealing with it.
Yeah. Without
Spoiling your book or anything like that, what can you say to the people, or what advice can you give to the insight or some input that you would have for people overcoming all these headaches and heartaches that's going on right now?
Well, I mean, there's beauty in pain, and you gotta go through adversity sometimes just to get to where you gotta get to, you know, to appreciate what you're gonna get. So it's really just keep going. Like, for me, what helped me get through the broken love and what helped me get through the suicidal thoughts, I talk about in the book, so I ain't really say everything, but one main thing was Jehovah. It was the main thing, actually, was actually like just giving Jehovah my all. So the best advice I can give is just give Jehovah your all, and stay around positive people that make you better, not people that don't make you better at all, but stay around people that like motivate you. Like, if BAHLIL don't see me in service like 2 days and he know I'm off, he gonna call me like, where you at, bro? Let's go. You know, you gonna hit me. You gotta have people like that motivate you, you know. And it's really staying busy too. That's like the easiest thing. And really what you have to do too, for me, this is what I had to do. As men, sometimes, you know, we don't want to say like, I'm hurt. You gotta be willing to say like, yo, bro, I'm hurt. Like, this trying to really hurt me, like, for real. And you can't like brush it off. You gotta like fight your demons. You gotta look your demons in the face. You gotta look in the mirror and be like, this is what's wrong. I'm not afraid to admit it, and attack it. Rely on Jehovah, you know. But yeah, that's what I did. You feel me? So
that's something I would like to, you know, the both of y'all. There was a certain situation that happened after a graduation party. You know what I'm saying? During the summer, when we was on the way back, coming back into town, and the night after that, or that same night, I think I sent both of y'all the longest text message I've ever sent, cause I was hurt. Like I you know what I'm saying, had a stupid decision, but I ended up being real hurt because I lost somebody who I thought, you know, I was gonna be with.
Yeah, you thought you was gonna marry.
Yeah. And and you know what I'm saying? Having y'all two, like, y'all are really encouraging people. Like, I mean, I've known you my whole life, and Troy, you know, we just, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I mean, having y'all two around, it's I know I have somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? But like you were saying, as a man, sometimes we don't want to admit when something is wrong. So once you really get past that,
Nah, I feel that. That's real love. That's real love.
I mean, I think that's really it though. Just admitting you that is like the hardest thing, because like even my situation, like with like suicide or like just being depressed, I didn't want to admit I was depressed, and like you end up doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like when you try not to let people know, because I mean a lot of people, you know, like in the streets they happy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, and some of the most successful people are depressed. Some of the funniest people are depressed. If you know me personally, you know I'm funny. I don't really consider myself successful, but everybody knows, like, if you know me for real, that I'm funny or goofy. And like, we do that, we joke and we have a lot of fun, and we do that just so we don't think about the pain. Like, The pain is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real. So, like, just admitting it, bro, that's like one of the biggest steps. Like, for me personally, that's what I had to learn. And like, even like with the broken love, I had to admit, like, that stuff really hurt me, bro. I was like, bro, this not hurt. But at the same time, it's like I can keep moping about it. We can turn this into some bread, though. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, it's just like, it's like, put it like this. We have a broken love, or like it's just broken anything. It gotta be love. It could be anything. You put so much time and effort into that. You want that to work, or you want that situation to go, or you want that job, or you want this status, or whatever. And sometimes things just don't work out. And sometimes it's Jehovah. Sometimes it's because of you. You know, but you just gotta keep pushing on. You know, I don't believe in this, and I'm not maybe wrong, but I don't believe in people be like, maybe it's the wrong timing. Because I feel like, with relationship wise, I feel like, because I feel like if that's the person you want to be with, you'd make all the changes you want to make. Like, nobody's really ready when they like meet somebody, because you wasn't thinking you was gonna meet this person. You normally just meet people out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So then you get ready. So I don't believe in that. But like, I mean, shoot, you know, it's just accepting that and then just moving forward. You gonna let it beat you, or you gonna you know, like overcome it and just keep moving.
Very powerful, very intuitive, very.
Alright, dude.
You inspire me, brother. You inspire me for real.
Y'all gotta inspire me, no cap.
I love it. So tell us, where can we find your book, man?
Well, I released it on Amazon. So it's on Amazon. We were #1 in African American poetry. It's all in poetry, just in case we never spoke on that. We were #1 for, I think, what was it, like 4 weeks? Mm-hmm. Like 4 or 5 weeks. So we had the #1 book in the country for African American poetry for 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, I think. But it's on Amazon, so yeah, just go get it. I mean, yeah.
What's your book called, though? What's it called?
It's called Expressions of a Young Man. And when you type it on Amazon, you should see my name, Trey White, pop up.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely gonna be putting that link in the bio or description of this video. So we need y'all to go ahead and purchase that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Broken. I have this shirt coming out, Broken But Beloved, that design. Be on the lookouts for that. Troy, tell us where we can find you with your Twitter. You got a Twitter or Instagram, or Snap. Talk to us, brother.
Oh yeah, Instagram is I am art. You know what I'm saying? Just get the gram.
Yeah, we don't go on the Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, Twitter a little rough. If you're a witness on Twitter, listen, you know it's rough. Yeah.
Can't open that up. In the hall.
It's delicious. I ain't never seen no people cuss. But anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all know where I'm at, man. Y'all already know I'm gonna have all the social media in the description, but y'all already know what it is. It's Beloved everywhere. Beloved merch. It ain't never gonna change. You did. So
tell them what your gram is, though.
Oh yeah, talk to us, baby. You ain't there say nothing, though.
What happened?
What's your gram, though?
Oh.
Shoot. You don't know your gram?
Bro, I really
it's
don't.
your name.
Oh, there you go.
Your name.
Brother, goodness.
Yeah, my gram Khalil Floyd. We just gonna leave it there too. You know, you ain't need to get the Snap or the Twitter. We just gonna follow me on the gram, dog.
Yeah.
We good right there.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and end it out with one more love letter, man.
Okay, now this one is a bit lengthy. I'm gonna just let you know. Alright.
What's that?
Nah, I don't know what this is.
Okay. Ooh, she wrote it like a book.
Yeah,
that's like my book.
Hey,
It's longer than my book.
it's ridiculous. Okay, first of all, I think this is a poem. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Okay.
All right.
You gonna throw a flow on it, or you just...
No.
So stupid.
Oh no, I'm hurt. I'm hurting. Please, someone help. I can't. I'm gasping for air. I cannot breathe. I remove the love and jump off the cliff, plunging into the dark ocean. I can't fly, nor can I swim.
That's hard.
This is a mistake. I'm sorry, I want to start over. It's too late. I'm almost there. Ouch. Oh no, I'm hurt. I'm hurting. Please, someone help. I can't. I'm...
Get to team.
There it is. Cold. I'm seeking. No one is coming to save me. They love me. Please, I beg you, come back. Stay. I'm all you need. Please stay. Nothing. You never cared about me. Why aren't you here for me when I need you most? Oh no, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Please, someone help. I can't get out. The pressure. It's increasing. I'm gonna die here alone. I've given up, so I pray. Wait, I'm hurt? Why am I not hurting? Please, someone help me understand. The pressure is releasing. The coldness isn't freezing anymore. And the waters aren't beautiful. Am I swimming? I've reached surface, but how? I had given up. I blamed the world. I just knew that I was in too deep to be saved. Who saved me? I wake up from an intense dream. Thank you, Jehovah. Your love shines through, and I live for you. You are my king, father, and friend, and I will forever remain loyal to you. For I let Satan distract me, but he can never destroy me. Through my faith, I was saved. Through my love for you, I'll remain. What does this mean to you?
But that man's hard as crap.
Yeah. See, when I first got this, I skipped through it. It was a little
nah, that's hard. Like,
but yeah.
If you wrote that, man, hit me on the ground. No cap. We can make a play for real.
It sounds like, to me, at first I thought it was somebody losing their virginity or something like that. The whole ouch, ooh. That what I got at first.
Okay. I let it honestly
see where your mind is.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's honest. Yeah, real.
But as I kept hearing it, it sounds like it was someone who was, going through a hardship or whatever. They allowed themselves to be distracted, which they said.
Yeah.
They allowed themselves to be consumed, especially when they took that plunge into the deep waters. They thought that it was all sweet. They thought it was gonna do a swan dive, but they belly flop. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now they drowning. They in a cold world, as if you didn't know the waters was cold in the first place. But now you know how cold it is. You can appreciate it. And they say they got it back to shore somehow, and they don't know how. I mean, how else can you get back to shore? That's Jehovah right there.
Yeah.
Jehovah saved them. And I just like that line.
I've been keeping a buck with you, dog.
Okay.
I mean, this is what I think.
Okay.
Like, me personally, because she said something about love in here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a she.
Yeah.
So she said something about love in here. So I feel like maybe this was like her first love or something.
Yeah.
And maybe it didn't work out how she wanted it to, or how they initially may have wanted it to. And maybe that ending it wasn't good. Like they just ended on bad terms. And once you are so attached to somebody, for something to end so fast in a negative way, once you're like kind of dependent on somebody and they just leave in a rough way, that, you know what I'm saying? That takes
especially like dependent emotionally.
Yeah. That takes a serious toll on you. So it could also be that something like that happened, and she's saying she allowed herself to get distracted from what her original purpose was.
Yeah, that
which
happens.
was to serve, you know what I'm saying, put her all to Jehovah.
So I was distracted for a little bit before,
I'm not distracted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you on the track now.
I'm still on the track. But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she allowed herself to get distracted.
Uh-huh.
And that threw off her whole like mental state, and now now that she's finally gotten over it, she's back to where she wants to be, in that happy place.
I think actually, now maybe tripping, but I think it was a battle within herself, and like how like she was like subject to her inclinations. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think it was like a love like with an actual person. I think it was a love like certain pleasures or something, and then like she like realized, because like it's a dream, so like sometimes like like even when you leave certain things behind, like your past behind, you sometimes dream about it, and she was thankful that she got over it. So I think it was like something that she had a problem with in the past and that she got over it. I don't think it was actual love though. I think it's pretty symbolic, but it could be. I'm just a poet, so I think a little too deep, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, art is, you know what I'm saying, it's up to whoever.
Yeah. And that was very good, you know what I'm saying? It's all anonymous, but
it was dope.
Oh yeah, I need you to
that was dope.
Tell me how you got over it so I can get to where you at right now.
Please!
I'm drunk over it.
No
Help
cap.
me.
Nah, for real, hit my DM, no cap. Like, for real. Alright, we can talk some business, no cap. Cause I like that.
So that's gonna do it for this episode, man. I want to thank T-Dub for coming on to the show, man.
Yeah.
You already know I'm here with my day one since day one. You know what I'm saying, Beloved? You already know what this is, Beloved, man. And we out of here, dog.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I love you, Trap Money Benny.
Wow. That's crazy.